Congratulations, Luna. So you finally got your dream home?
Yes, we did. It looks like we'll be busy preparing for the move from now on.
When are you moving?
We're planning to do it next weekend.
I see. Well, make sure to let me know once you've done tidying up the new place. I'll come visit.
Sure. I'll contact you once we're finished.
You know, don't you think you've gone a bit overboard?
Overboard?
From what I heard from my son, it's a pretty big house with a yard and all.
We decided on the size of the land and house while thinking about the future. With a yard, the kids can play outside, and we thought it would be a comfortable place for the family.
Do you really need a yard? I think the neighborhood park should be more than enough. And when you say comfortable living, what kind of life are you dreaming of exactly? And you know, the biggest issue is the mortgage. Can you really keep up with the payments for such a fancy house?
Don't worry, Sophia. We've planned the mortgage carefully and saved up for a down payment. Plus, we both work, and I'll keep working too. We're aiming to pay it off before we turn 60.
Oh, that's surprisingly fast. But don't get too comfortable just yet. I haven't exactly approved of you two both working. Listen carefully. A woman's job is to take care of the home. It's disgraceful for a mother to go out to work when their kids are still so young. Back in the day, that was unheard of. Women back then dedicated themselves entirely to housework and raising children. They didn't sacrifice their kids for the sake of money like you are.
But Sophia, times are different now. It's really hard to raise kids these days without both parents working. Education costs keep rising, and when I think about the future, I can't afford not to work.
Oh? And what exactly do you mean by that? Are you saying that Noah's income isn't enough? You're basically calling my son unreliable, aren't you? If that's your mindset, then getting married to him probably wasn't a great idea.
No, that's not what I mean at all. There's a misunderstanding. I respect my husband, and I'm not saying his income is low. I just wanted to point out that, realistically, dual-income households have become the norm these days.
Let me tell you something. Noah graduated from college and is an upstanding man anyone would be proud of. He's my pride and joy. I never thought I'd have to give him to someone like you, but since he chose you, I have to accept it.
I understand. That's not what I'm trying to say. Taxes, social security costs, and living expenses have all gone up, haven't they? For our generation, it's pretty common for both spouses to work. On top of that, the cost of education for kids keeps rising. Things like extracurricular activities and tutoring aren't cheap. And when we think about the future, we simply can't manage without both of us working. It's not that I'm dissatisfied with Noah's income or anything like that.
So now you're saying my generation had it easy? We had it much harder than you. We didn't have all these convenient appliances you have now. And yet, you people who have everything handed to you still find reasons to complain. Honestly, young people these days are way too indulgent. If you cut back more, maybe you wouldn't even need to work.
That's not what I mean. I would never think that your generation had it easy. I just want you to understand that times have changed. The lifestyle, the cost of living, everything is different now compared to back then.
Luna, you really have a way of saying things that rub me the wrong way. All you ever do is make excuses and show no sign of taking responsibility. No wonder Noah has such a hard time. Honestly, I'm starting to think he made a mistake when he chose you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything deep by it. I truly had no intention of upsetting you. I just wanted to be honest about how I feel. I'll make sure to choose my words more carefully from now on.
This is why Noah must be struggling. Having a thoughtless wife like you, living with someone who blurts out hurtful things without even realizing it. If it were me, I couldn't stand it. My poor son. He's doomed to a miserable life just because he married you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not just Noah. Jack and Lily must have it hard too. Poor kids. Being stuck in after-school programs and extended care, unable to come straight home. Every day having to stay behind after all their friends have gone home. Imagine how lonely they must feel. Just thinking about it breaks my heart. Honestly, what kind of mother are you? You only care about yourself and don't even consider how your kids must feel.
I'll do my best to make sure they don't feel lonely on weekends and evenings. There's nothing I can do about weekdays, but I pour all my love into them during the time we're together.
That's not what I'm saying. No matter how much love you give, you can't fill the void of the time a mother isn't there. Because of you, Jack and Lily might end up with deep emotional scars. Don't you understand that?
We're doing everything we can to put the kids first in our own way. These days, many families are raising kids while both parents work, and everyone is finding ways to make it work. Could you please respect how we're doing things?
Fine, whatever. It seems pointless to say anything more. Since you went through all the trouble of building a new house, I hope it's nice and tidy when you welcome me. Make sure you vacuum thoroughly and clean every corner. Also, have some good snacks and drinks ready. Don't forget my favorite cheesecake especially.
I understand. We're busy with all the moving, so I'm not sure how much we'll manage, but I'll do my best to tidy up as much as possible. I'll also make sure to prepare snacks and drinks to your liking. Once we've settled after the move, I'll let you know. Sophia, where are you right now?
I just got to the station. What's going on?
It looks like you forgot something at our place again. The clothes you bought today are still in a paper bag here. What should I do with them? I have plans to go out tomorrow so I can drop them off then. Would it be okay if I stopped by your house?
Oh, that? Just leave it there.
Huh?
I'm planning to stay over soon, so it's fine to deal with it then.
Wait, you're staying over?
What? Is there some kind of problem?
No, it's just that I hadn't heard about it.
I've already cleared it with Noah. Since I got the okay from my son, there shouldn't be an issue, right?
Oh, I see. I just hadn't heard anything from him, so I was a bit surprised. It's such short notice, so I'm a little caught off guard.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying you don't want me to stay? Is it that you really don't want me to come over?
No, that's not what I meant at all. It's just that we haven't prepared the bed or anything yet. It's such short notice, so we haven't had time to get anything ready.
That's no problem. I'll get a complete bed set sent your way tomorrow.
Huh?
Of course. Since I'll be staying, I'll take care of that much myself. I even bought a brand new bed set for it.
Oh, I see. Thank you. But if I may, there's no need to trouble yourself. We'll handle it so you don't need to send anything over.
What are you saying? I went through the trouble of buying it, so it needs to be used. Besides, you two are so busy, so I want to help however I can. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me.
Oh, I see. Thank you very much for that.
So, where should I put the bed? I know. How about the room next to Noah's? That's an empty room, right? The windows are big and you can see the yard. It's the best spot.
That room is going to be Lily's room. It's meant to be a kid's room, so we'll prepare a different room for you.
That's something to worry about later when she's older, isn't it? She's still young and doesn't need her own room yet. Besides, preparing a room for me should come first, don't you think? Since I'm staying over, obviously I need my own room. Once Lily is older, I'll just move to a different room, so it's fine.
Oh, well, we've already moved Lily's things into the kids' room. It would be a bit difficult for you to use it.
What are you saying? There's a perfectly good spacious room, so let me use it. Besides, I want to stay close to Noah. So let's settle on that, okay? I'll send over the bed and other things, so make sure to unpack them for me.
Other things? Are you bringing more than just the bed?
Of course. Pajamas, toiletries, and a few other essentials.
Wait, are you planning to stay for more than a few nights?
Obviously. I put in some serious effort to get a bed that's just for me.
Oh my.
Hey, Luna. It's already past 5 p.m. You're still not home?
I'll be finishing work soon, so I think I'll be home around 6.
What? 6 o'clock? The kids are saying they're hungry. Come home right now.
I'd love to, but I'm still at work. Could you just wait a little longer? And if the kids can't wait, could you please give them a little snack? There should be some in the kitchen cabinet.
They've already eaten everything.
What? All of it? I just bought several kinds the other day. There was so much, and it's all gone?
Listen, I'm at home every day, you know. Of course I'm going to snack on something. Or are you telling me I can't even eat snacks? I've been watching the kids for you every day, so I think I'm entitled to at least that much.
That's not what I meant. Those snacks were meant for the kids. They were pretty bland, so I figured they wouldn't be satisfying for an adult.
They were bland, I'll admit that, but I ate them anyway. There wasn't anything else to snack on. Luna, since I'm looking after the kids for you during the day, you should make sure to stock snacks specifically for me too. I'm already busy every day with housework and childcare. At the very least, I should be able to enjoy some snacks.
I'm sorry. I didn't expect you to be staying this long.
When I went to grab some juice from the fridge, all I found was mineral water. You should stock a wider variety of drinks.
I'm sorry. I usually do a big grocery run on the weekends for heavier items.
You really aren't very thoughtful, are you? Maybe it doesn't bother you since you're out working all day, but try putting yourself in my shoes, being stuck at home all day.
You said the other day that you'd be leaving in just a few days, didn't you? That's why I didn't expect you to stay this long, and I wasn't prepared with extra groceries or snacks for you.
What's the problem if I stay as long as I want? You have the space, don't you? This is my son's house, so let me do as I please. Besides, isn't it helpful to you that I'm here? I'm helping out with both housework and childcare. You should be thanking me.
I'm planning to send the kids back to after-school programs and extended care starting tomorrow.
What? Why? I'm here to watch them, so there's no need for after-school care or extended care.
Because I can't trust you to look after the kids.
Excuse me? I'm an experienced parent. I raised Noah to be a fine man, and now you're saying this to me? The kids would obviously prefer to spend their afternoons at home.
Yesterday when I got home, you weren't there. Where were you?
That was just a little errand. I only stepped out for a short while.
Leaving the kids alone at home is something I can't forgive. And on top of that, you came back late at night. You said you'd look after them, but this is far too irresponsible.
I'm not more irresponsible than you. You leave your kids with strangers and go off to work.
I leave them with trained professionals. And if you're going to criticize me, then Noah should get the same treatment. Raising kids is supposed to be a shared responsibility between husband and wife. So why is it that I'm always the one being blamed?
Noah is their father, so it's fine. Plus, he's the breadwinner. A man's job is to work outside the home, but you're their mother, aren't you? It's a fact that children without a mother at home will grow up to be delinquents. Back in the day, it was normal for mothers to be at home. It's always been true that kids from homes without a mother don't turn out well. Jack and Lily won't turn out well either. Because of their bad mother, their future is as good as ruined.
Please don't judge everything based on your values. These days, many families are raising kids while both parents work. Our kids are growing up well, and they're truly wonderful children. Sure, there might be times when they feel lonely because of our work, but we make an effort to spend quality time with them in the evenings and on weekends, focusing on open communication.
Oh, is that so? Well, if they turned out to be good for nothings, it'll be your responsibility, Luna. Make sure we don't end up with a slacker or a criminal in our family, okay? All our relatives are respectable people, after all.
You have no right to meddle in how I raise my kids. I'm doing my absolute best. And compared to someone like you who leaves kids unattended to go out and have fun, I'm raising them with a much stronger sense of responsibility.
How dare you? In the end, you're just neglecting housework and childcare for your own convenience. Even though I'm offering to help, you repay me with this attitude?
I'm upset because you're not helping them.
Yes, I'm the bad one, sure. You're so dramatic over me stepping out for a bit. Anyway, there's no food in the house, so hurry up and come home. A proper mother wouldn't leave her kids hungry. Luna, you don't need to make dinner for me tonight. I just went to an Italian restaurant with a friend earlier. I had a big plate of pasta and now my stomach feels so heavy. There's no way I can eat dinner. But still, it was such an amazing lunch. I even had some wine with it this afternoon.
Sophia, if I recall correctly, you mentioned that you were planning to return to your house today, didn't you? It's been over a month since you started staying here. When exactly are you planning to leave? Were you planning to eat dinner and then head back? There will be no more dragging things out to stay longer. You absolutely need to leave today.
Oh, don't be so mean. Living alone is lonely, you know. And since I'm already here in your new house, I'd like to take my time and enjoy it a bit more. It's so spacious and comfortable. Besides, Noah told me I could stay as long as I want. Can I just stay here forever?
Then I'm leaving.
What? Luna, you're leaving? Wait a minute, what do you mean?
Please, take your time and enjoy yourself. I've had enough of putting up with your selfishness. Day after day, you do whatever you please, and I'm completely fed up.
Am I really such a burden to you?
Yes, I'm exhausted from taking care of your selfish and inconsiderate behavior. I have no intention of putting up with your unreasonable demands any longer. Noah always takes your side and doesn't understand my feelings at all. I've reached my limit. I'm taking the kids and going back to my parents' house. I want to spend some time with the kids, relax, and think about what to do next.
Oh, I see. Here I was, humbling myself and asking nicely. If you're so eager to leave, then go ahead and leave. What an attitude you've got. I think I'd be better off without a daughter-in-law like you. I'll just stay here in your new house. By all means, go right ahead and leave. Don't mind me. Just go ahead and do whatever you want.
I will. Take care then. Goodbye.
Luna, what are you thinking?
Why are you hitting me up so late?
I can't believe this. I heard from my son. You're getting a divorce, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you serious?
I am. I'm already in the process of discussing the divorce with my husband.
You've got to be kidding me. You're going to make Noah a divorced man? You have no right to ruin my beloved son's life.
Yes, I've made up my mind about the divorce.
Don't you dare tarnish Noah's reputation. Once he's divorced, it'll be harder for him to remarry. And don't forget, you have kids. As their mother, shouldn't you put your children first? Divorce is absolutely out of the question.
This is the result of your own actions. You plan to move in with us without consulting anyone.
What are you talking about? I don't know anything about such a plan.
I got my husband to confess. You were planning to subtly move in with us once the new house was ready, weren't you? At first, you said you'd just stay for a few days to make me let my guard down. Then, little by little, you started staying longer, ensuring I had no opportunity to refuse, and ultimately creating a situation where cohabitation became a done deal. I heard everything from Noah.
Luna, think about it. It's not a bad idea, is it? If I'm here, the kids wouldn't have to go to after-school programs and could come straight home. And having an adult at home all the time is reassuring, don't you think? You could focus on your job without worry, and the kids wouldn't feel lonely. It's a win-win for everyone, right?
You are not someone I can trust. You look over the kids' room without permission, ate all the snacks meant for them, and even abandoned your promise to look after the kids so you could go out for lunch and shopping with your friends. And according to the kids, even when you're home, you just sit around eating snacks and watching TV, barely interacting with them. You prioritize your own enjoyment over the safety and well-being of the children. Far from being reassuring, it's actually better when you're not here.
I'll be more careful from now on. I promise I'll never leave the kids alone again, and I won't eat their snacks without asking. Isn't that enough? If I just change my ways, there shouldn't be any problem, right?
It's not enough, and that's why we're here now. I can't imagine leaving my kids with someone I don't trust.
But...
And during weeknights and weekends, when I want to spend time with the kids, you give me unreasonable orders or drag me along on unnecessary shopping trips. I don't want my precious time with my kids being disrupted by you. Our lives run more smoothly and meaningfully when you're not here. Having you around makes things inefficient, wasteful, and stressful. Even at home, I can't relax because I'm constantly on edge.
I understand. From now on, I'll do everything myself. I'll help out properly with housework and childcare. And I promise I won't eat the kids' snacks anymore. So please, come back home. I'll make sure Noah apologizes properly too. He's really feeling down about all of this. He's genuinely reflecting on everything.
That's his own fault. Even when I talked to him before about your constant mistreatment, he chose to ignore it. Not only that, but he turned a blind eye to everything, refused to help with childcare, and even tricked me into that cohabitation plan with you. I've completely lost faith in him due to his irresponsibility. My patience ran out a long time ago.
But, housework and childcare? Well, Noah is a man after all. Men can't really handle housework and childcare like women can. You should cut him some slack.
Being a man or a woman has nothing to do with it. I work full-time too. I can't accept being expected to do all the housework and childcare on top of that.
But Noah works late every day, doesn't he? He's tired, so it's only natural he can't manage housework or childcare as well.
He's just out drinking late, so that's no excuse. In fact, his uncooperative attitude in every aspect of our lives is more than enough reason for a divorce. I was a fool to believe in him. That's why I'll never make the same mistake again. I'll divorce him and raise the kids on my own.
Oh, really? Then do whatever you want. But just so you know, if you two get divorced, this house will belong to Noah. I won't let you have it no matter what.
Go ahead. I have no interest in keeping a new house that comes with a meddling mother-in-law.
Who are you calling a meddling mother-in-law?
Anyway, are you sure about this?
Sure about what?
Can Noah even manage to pay the mortgage? Without my income, I doubt he can keep up with the payments.
Of course he can. If he's able to put up a big house, he's definitely okay.
I explained this at the beginning. Noah was only able to take out the mortgage because we're both working. On his income alone, he couldn't have qualified for the loan. Without me, most of his salary will go toward the mortgage, and he won't be able to make ends meet.
That can't be true. Wait, hold on. Noah's sitting next to me and he's saying it's true. He's saying we might have to sell the house at this rate.
Well, that's probably what will happen.
What? Are you telling me we'll have to sell the house we just built?
This is your own fault.
You're the one who made him borrow more than he could handle. A smaller house would have been fine.
It was my husband who wanted a bigger house because he was planning for you to live with us, remember?
Luna, this is your dream home, isn't it? You spent so much time preparing for it, didn't you? Are you actually fine with just walking away from it like this?
Yes, I don't need a new house filled with bad memories.
But Noah says he's going to change. He promised he'll never make you feel this way again. Please, can't you reconsider? Please don't go through with a divorce.
I'll reconsider on the condition that you leave. Stop interfering in our lives from now on. But that's impossible for you, isn't it?
Well, the truth is, I already sold my house. I have nowhere else to go.
Then it's impossible. Actually, even if you were out of the picture, I think it still wouldn't have worked. I can't trust Noah anymore. He's been dishonest, dodges issues, and is just plain irresponsible. The torment I've endured for so long isn't something I can forget easily. That's why I'm genuinely happy to cut ties with both of you. From now on, I'll be free from these troublesome relationships and can live peacefully.
Wait, please reconsider. I swear, I won't mistreat you anymore. I'll do the housework so that you and Noah can focus on your work without worry. I'll be a good grandmother to the kids.
People who have been so awful can't just change overnight with a bit of effort. If you were capable of being a good mother-in-law, you wouldn't have mistreated me in the first place. It's because your nature is rotten to the core that you could dedicate so much time and energy to something as petty as mistreating your daughter-in-law. Do you understand? You have no potential to become a good grandmother or mother-in-law. So please, go ahead and live with your beloved son to your heart's content. As for me, I'm a completely different kind of person, so this is goodbye. Not long after, Noah called to apologize. He begged me to reconsider the divorce, claiming he was sorry and had reflected on his actions, but my decision remained unchanged. During the divorce, I demanded alimony and child support from my husband. The alimony was compensation for the emotional distress caused by his repeated neglect and Sophia's constant harassment. The child support, of course, was to cover the living expenses for our children. With his low income, my husband quickly drowned in debt due to the alimony and child support payments. In the end, the new house was put up for sale, and Noah and Sophia moved into a small apartment together. They must have been devastated, thinking they'd be living in that big, brand new house, only to end up in an apartment. For Sophia, who had been planning to rely on us financially for all her living expenses, it must have been a rude awakening to realize how little Noah actually earned. She must be feeling pretty hopeless now that she knows her son's take-home pay is significantly lower than mine. The reality of their situation is far from the luxurious retirement she must have envisioned. It seems Sophia is now being pressured by Noah to take on a part-time job, so it's likely only a matter of time before she starts working. Still, since she gets to live with her beloved son forever, she probably has no regrets, right? As for me, I initially moved back to my parents' house after the divorce. But with the alimony I received from Noah, I was able to buy a house near my parents' place. Now, I live there with my 2 kids. Of course, I didn't tell Noah or Sophia where the house is located. My days are busy with work, housework, and raising my kids, but I'm far happier now than I ever was when I was married.
Hey, are you still alive?
Brad, is it really you?
Yeah, that's right.
Is that the first thing you have to say after 5 years?
Well, yeah. I thought you'd be surprised since I was gone for 5 years.
Why did you text me all of a sudden?
Actually, it's because I'm about to get rich.
What? I don't get it. What are you talking about?
I'm working on a big project right now. I'm about to be a millionaire.
Okay. What's that got to do with me?
I need your help. We're gonna be successful together.
Are you kidding me? I don't want that kind of future.
That's cold, but really, I'm gonna make it. Believe me.
Believe you? How can I believe you when you show up like this out of the blue after 5 years?
Don't say that. Just look at what I'm about to do.
I don't want to see that. I'm not interested in your dreams.
Wait a minute. If I succeed, there might be some advantages for you.
Your success is none of my business.
Oh, come on. You have dreams too, right? This is your chance to make it come true.
I'll make my dream come true on my own.
You've always been stubborn and you haven't changed, but I'm not giving up.
You should give up. I don't care about you anymore.
Don't say that. Listen to me for once.
You're so persistent. You're wasting your time.
You're cold. I came back like this because I couldn't forget you, you know?
I don't understand.
Anyway, when I succeed, everything will change.
I don't have time for your dreams.
It's not a dream. It's going to happen.
Then call me when it's real.
It's too late if I do that. I need your help right now. I need your knowledge and your connections.
Knowledge and connections? Are you serious?
With your help, we can pull this off a lot faster.
I don't believe you. Don't think I've forgotten what happened 5 years ago.
I've changed. I have a new business partner. My plan is perfect.
I don't want to hear any more of that.
Yo, I'm sorry I texted you out of the blue the other day. Please don't get mad at me, will you? I need your help with something.
I thought I told you. I don't want to get involved.
Actually, this may come as a bit of a surprise. I have a question I really need to ask you. I know it's been a while since we've talked, and it's kind of weird to talk about this, but just answer me honestly. Is it true that you're secretly hiding a $3 million inheritance? My source is solid, so don't lie to me.
What are you saying? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd like to know where you're getting this from. I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. I got this information from a very reliable source. I mean, we're talking about $3 million. You've been fooling me this whole time, pretending to be poor, haven't you? Explain everything to me.
Are you being serious? I would never do that.
So, you're saying this whole story is a lie?
Of course. What is this $3 million about? Explain.
Your best friend Jessica told me. Your aunt passed away and your inheritance came in.
It's true that my aunt passed away and left me a fortune, but it's mine. It has nothing to do with you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm entitled to that money too. You inherited $3 million from her, right?
Entitled? You're the one who suddenly disappeared, remember? What are you talking about?
I was gone because of you. You're responsible for that too.
Huh? How can I be responsible for your disappearance when you disappeared on your own?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't change the fact that I'm in trouble.
Then what do you want? Be specific.
Money. I need about $1 million.
Huh? Why should I pay such a large sum of money?
I told you, didn't I? I'm going to be rich. I'm entitled to it. That's what the law says.
Do you really know the law? The inheritance I got has nothing to do with you.
Don't lie to me. Jessica told me everything about it.
Then she is wrong. I want you to stop talking about this nonsense.
I can't do that. I need that money.
Is this the big project you were talking about? If you need it, make the money yourself. Stop relying on me.
You're the one who left me. Take responsibility for that.
No, I don't understand. You're the one who dumped me, remember? There's no reason for me to take responsibility.
Stop making excuses. Just give me the money.
I refuse. Don't contact me anymore.
Don't run away, Emma.
Running away is what you do best, isn't it? Don't contact me again.
I'm having a hard time now. You have no idea.
Hard time? You disappeared for 5 years without saying a word, and now you're telling me what?
Do you know how much I've suffered? Every day was hell for me.
And now you're playing the victim again. But I don't believe you.
You're cold. We were married, weren't we?
We were. Past tense. It's over.
I'm not gonna end it so easily. I'm still in love with you.
You love me? You left me alone for 5 years and that's love?
You know what? I had no choice. Just listen to me.
I'm not listening to you. You left me. That's all I know.
You really are cold-blooded. But fine. I'll do anything to get my money. You'll pay me $1 million plus alimony.
Huh? You must be thinking of something absurd again.
I have my ways. If you don't pay, I'll take it by force.
Force? How?
I'm going to take legal action, even through an attorney.
You go ahead. I have nothing to do with it.
If that's what you want, you better brace yourself.
You're the one who should be prepared. I'm not being pushed around by you anymore.
I'm just asserting my legitimate rights.
Rights? You have no rights. I have nothing to do with you anymore.
That's not true. We were married, so I'm entitled for the money. At least that's the way I see it.
Then you can go on living in your imagination. That's not how reality works.
Reality doesn't change how I feel.
Your love is self-fulfilling. It doesn't matter to me anymore.
Don't say that, Emma. I really do love you.
Then why don't you go back 5 years and start over? It's too late now. Don't contact me anymore.
Hey, I heard you've been snooping around me lately.
Huh? What do you mean?
My neighbors and coworkers say they've seen someone who looks like you.
Oh, did they find out?
What the hell are you doing?
Actually, I was doing a background check on you.
A background check? Why would you do that?
I just wanted to make sure you weren't hooking up with some strange woman. I mean, you've been out of touch for 5 years, and I don't know what kind of people you've been involved with during that time. You've always been a little insecure in your judgment, so I was worried that I needed to keep an eye on you. I wouldn't want you to be pushed around by some strange woman again.
You don't trust me that much. I've done some weird stuff myself, but you don't have to worry so much. Besides, how could any woman be weirder than you? I tried to forget you, but I couldn't. There's no one in my life that's had more of an impact on me than you. Besides, I'm a grown man now. I don't fall for strange women anymore.
Then that's fine, but I'd rather forget about you.
You're actually waiting for me, aren't you?
Why would I do that?
Because the house and the office are still the same as before, right? You're always ready for me to go home, aren't you?
That can't be true, can it? I can't change my job that easily. And the house is the one my father left me, so I just live there.
There you go again, making excuses. The truth is, you've been wondering how I'm doing, haven't you? You went to the trouble of doing a background check. You don't look like it, but the truth is you still care about me. You haven't changed. You still love me.
My neighbors ask me, "Did your husband come back?" And my coworkers at work ask me, "Are you guys back together?" It's really annoying. I can't stand it when you get involved in my personal life. And I don't want them to think as if I'm waiting for you. And explaining every time is annoying as well. Do you have any idea how much of a mess you've made of my life?
What the hell? Why don't you just not worry about that much? You're so proud to be told that your handsome husband is back, aren't you?
That is really annoying. I don't want you to get involved in my life.
You're still saying that? I was actually worried that my share would be reduced if you had fallen for some strange guy. But it seems like you're still alone, and I'm glad.
What are you thinking?
I bought something I wanted, so I made sure everything was delivered to your house cash on delivery. So please pay for it. I'll come get it next time.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
Of course there is.
Don't get hung up on such a small thing.
Listen, I know you don't care anymore, but can I ask you something?
What?
Why did you leave 5 years ago?
Are you still curious?
A little.
Actually,
Just be honest.
something struck my soul.
No, I don't understand.
It means I had that kind of encounter.
You mean you were having an affair?
That's not a good way to put it,
It's not?
because it was pure love.
Right.
But I found someone else. It was a sad, pure love.
And you went to her.
She was a beautiful woman who was perfect for me.
Oh, that's good.
You understand? That's my girl.
So that's why you left.
I was so excited. Actually, it's all because I'm hot. I'm guilty of attracting women because of my charm. I can't fight fate, you know? Because no matter where I go, women keep coming to me. It's no wonder I'm in this situation. To be honest, I'm a bit confused myself, but I have to accept that it's fate.
I see. Well, that can't be helped. I can certainly understand why women come to you no matter where you go. I was caught by your charm at first, too. But I don't think you should brag about your attractiveness like that. Fate sounds good, but in the end, you're just acting selfishly, aren't you? Acting without consideration for other people's feelings is not good, no matter if you're good-looking or not.
Well, there are things I should reflect on, but I thought you would understand.
So, are you still with that person?
Unfortunately for you, yes. As a matter of fact, I am. So I can't be with you.
I know.
Don't cry. It's not pretty to see an old lady cry.
Don't worry, I'm okay. Well then, to celebrate, I'll send the items you ordered to you when they arrive. Can you give me your address?
Are you sure?
Yes.
What a lucky guy I am. Hey, what's this all about?
What's wrong?
I was waiting for the brand new suits and shoes I ordered, wondering when they'd arrive.
I was so shocked by that. I had no idea you had ordered that kind of things.
I was looking at all the stuff and I wanted it all. I just couldn't resist.
It was really hard to say no to the delivery company every time a package arrived.
What the hell are you doing, turning down things that people ask for?
Because I don't want or need it.
That's terrible. I was looking forward to it. And what's this bill for?
Oh, did you see it?
Why am I getting a bill for alimony?
Because you told me the other day. 5 years ago, you said there was a woman who caused you to leave me.
What does it matter now what happened 5 years ago?
But I didn't know until the other day. So I can make a claim because the statute of limitations hasn't expired yet.
What a sneaky woman. That's the thing. I'm glad I gave up on you.
I don't care what you think. I'll make sure you pay me alimony.
How can you treat such a handsome husband like that?
Are you still talking about that?
What are you going to do about my heavenly feelings? I thought I was going to be rich.
I don't know about that.
Then I'll pay you with a share of the property I get from you.
Huh? Are you an idiot?
What?
There's no way there's a property division I'm giving you.
Why not? I was your husband and I didn't get anything 5 years ago. So I'm entitled to it, right?
I know you're expecting my aunt's inheritance, but that's from my aunt. Even if you were my husband right now, you have absolutely no right to receive it.
Huh?
Besides, the cause of our divorce was your affair. In other words, it turned out to be your fault that we got divorced. In this case, you are the one who pays alimony, right?
So I don't get a dime?
Of course not. I can't believe you didn't know that.
Then what the hell did I text you for?
Well, to pay me alimony?
Oh no.
But thank God you gave me your address. You saved me the trouble of looking it up.
Was that your plan from the beginning?
That's what happens when you get blinded by greed.
I love you, and you betrayed me.
You're still with that beautiful woman, aren't you?
Oh, that's what you mean. You're jealous, aren't you?
You're so over the top. I know how you feel.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about?
Well, since you reached out to me, I thought I'd give you something.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry you didn't get anything, so I thought I'd at least give you the bill.
What? That's not funny.
It's the most thoughtful thing I can do right now.
I don't want that.
I'm sorry, but unlike the package you asked for, you can't refuse to accept that.
Oh no, I was supposed to be rich.
It seems that Jessica talked to you about money on purpose, huh?
Why?
She said she got angry when she bumped into you and you looked so fine, and you had a girl with you.
That's none of her business.
After you suddenly disappeared, I panicked, and she saw how depressed I was.
So?
It's like she thought if she told you that I had a stash of money, you would definitely contact me, hoping for us to get back together.
She said something like, if you were a married couple, you would get half of the inheritance when you split up.
That's why she told you about the inheritance on purpose.
What do you mean?
Because with an inheritance, she thought you would think you were entitled to receive it. She said she thought you wouldn't know that much.
Seriously?
I just happened to tell her about the inheritance, but I didn't know this was going to happen. Well, I'm glad I did. Are you mad?
Of course.
Oh well, I'm glad. You didn't know anything. Well then, please take care of the alimony.
Hey, wait a minute. Emma, you're kidding, right? Seriously, I'm paying? This is a joke, right?
I'm not kidding. Thank you so much for contacting me. You made me feel much better. I feel like I'm finally at peace now.
Wait a minute. I'm in trouble. I can't believe I'm being put in this ridiculous situation. I didn't want to pay alimony. This is absolutely wrong. This is not fair. Where's the reason I have to go through with this?
No, this is not a joke. This is reality. So the time has finally come for you to pay for what you've done. I've been waiting for this moment for the past 5 years. This finally makes me feel better about it. Please be well from now on. I suggest you take a life lesson and reflect a little.
Wait a minute. There's no way I can pay that much money. Are you sure you want to end like this? Can't you do something about it?
There's nothing I can do about it. I have nothing more to say to you. Well, goodbye then. Good luck with your life from now on.
I can't believe this is happening. What am I gonna do now? Please reconsider, Emma.
I can't. 5 years have changed my mind, sorry.
Emma, please, help me.
After that, Brad had to pay for his stuff and alimony. His credit card bills piled up. He lives in a shabby apartment and could barely afford to pay his rent. He could barely afford to eat and spent his days eating nothing but instant noodles and cheap frozen foods. It was nothing like the luxurious life he once dreamed of. Of course, the beautiful woman was disappointed in him and left, since he now has no money at all. It was his own fault. On the other hand, I am leading a fulfilling life both at work and in private. In fact, there is a man I am interested in, and my relationship with him is going well. I want to move forward to a brighter future without being stuck in sad memories of the past.
Melody, why aren't you answering the phone? You're not busy anyway. Answer the phone.
You called me? Was it urgent? I had an important meeting at work. What's up?
I left my files at home and I need them at work. I left them on my desk last night after working on my computer, so you'll know where they are. You need to bring it to me right now.
What? I just had that important meeting and I couldn't answer the phone. Of course I'm at work, so there's no way I can go.
A meeting? LOL. What kind of meeting is worth your income? I have more important work than you. With your low income position, they won't notice if you left the company for a bit.
Low income? Isn't that too harsh? It's not as low as you think. I don't think we're that different. It depends on how much I work overtime, but our difference is about $200.
Are you stupid? $200 is a big difference. Just admit the fact. Besides, you know what? I put in more money for living expenses than you do. And I'm the breadwinner of the family. So you should know who you are. I'm better than you, right?
Huh? Is there such a thing as higher or lower position in a married couple? We are a family.
Family? That's fine. But there's still a difference. I'm the head of the family. You're in a lower position than me. Anyway, just go and get me my files. Unlike you, I'm using them for an important afternoon meeting. This is not for fun.
No. I'm not working for fun either. I have a business meeting with a client. You're the one who forgot them, so do something about it yourself.
Are you kidding me? Who do you think you are, Melody?
That's my word. I do all the housework. So if you consider what I do, I'm working more than you in terms of labor. Think about it and don't be bossy.
What are you joking? LOL. Which one of us is the bossy one? Women do the housework, that's obvious. I mean, you won't get paid for housework. Don't quibble just because you make less than me.
It's going to be a big problem if you say like that nowadays, you know? Your brain is that level even though you work. If you're acting like that at work, you're gonna get in trouble.
Who are you talking to? I'm your husband. You want to get divorced by being bossy?
You're the one who'll be in trouble if I divorce you. You can't do anything about the house. You don't even know where things are.
You'd be in trouble too. You're able to make a living because of my earnings. What are you going to do when I'm gone? You'll cry.
Hey, aren't married couples supposed to support each other equally?
I'm putting in enough money to live on.
I'm putting in my own money too. I'm not depending on you.
I put in more than you do, so you're able to live.
Do you know how much more you put in?
I don't care how much. It's true that I put in more. We're going around in circles and it's making me sick. Oh, that's good. Then you can leave work early and go home. You should just leave early from the beginning and bring me my files. You're worried about your own stuff instead of your wife who's not feeling well? What the hell? I didn't marry you to be your housekeeper. This kind of conversation makes me wonder why I married you. Of course, it's because I was old enough to get married and you wanted to get married too. You got married because I wanted to? And how about you? Well, I was old enough to get married and I thought maybe marriage would make things easier. Is that about the housework? Am I a thing? It doesn't sound like I'm a wife. I'm a housekeeper. I never said that. You're being paranoid. I mean, same to you. You think I'm your convenient wallet, huh? I never thought of you that way. Who knows? My colleagues say women are good at acting. That's so disrespectful to women. You're talking against all the women in the world. There are plenty of women who make more money than men. But you don't make more money than me. Your attitude has changed like that lately, huh? Is it because of that coworker? You never said anything about my income before. No, I was just being too nice to you. My colleague recently got divorced and his ex-wife, who worked part-time, was spending her entire salary on herself and making ends meet on his salary. And then she gradually stopped doing housework. He advised me not to let that happen to me. I have a full-time job. I work as much as you do, and I do all the housework. For now, right? But you never know what will happen in the future. So we have to clarify who is in the higher position. Are you serious? I like my job. That's why I keep working. What happens when you say you don't know what's going to happen in the future? It's a life where you have no respect for me, where you don't do the housework, where you do whatever you want. Do you think all the wives in the world are like your coworker's ex-wife? I have a full-time job to begin with, and I have no intention of quitting. Why do I have to be compared with her? Don't be rude and assume that all women are like that. That's how women are. If you're going to be so old-fashioned, then show me you make more money than I do so that you can make a difference in position. You're an idiot. You're too old-fashioned to think that way. That's a complete double standard. Don't be so easy. What's so easy about it? I'm working so hard. All you do is work. You have no idea how hard it is. I'm working too. If you take your job seriously, you wouldn't forget things. How sloppy. You're half-assed and sloppy, you know that? Who's half-assed? My husband, Thomas, I'm afraid. He doesn't even make as much as a celebrity. He's not even close to me, and he acts like he's a king. I make more than you. Yes, $200, LOL. Is that the only way you can protect your identity? Don't talk nonsense. I'm seriously going to divorce you if you keep being bossy. You think I'll obey you if you say so? You don't have any guts. So do you. If you have time to chat like this, go home and pick up what you forgot. I'm busy. Why should I go back home? Because you left them at home? You bring them. Think about it. Your office is closer to home. I'm busy too. Going back home, go to your office, and then back to my own office? Too irrational. Are you going to give me money for a cab? There's no way I can be that wasteful. You're now being stingy. Then I can't. I have work too. You are stingy. You're more stingy with your love than I am with the money, aren't you? This was your chance to be a good wife. That's enough. If the meeting doesn't go well, it's your fault. You won't support your husband. Poor me. How can you say that? No, it's clearly your fault. We'll talk about this when I get back. Be prepared. If you do anything mean, I'll call my dad and brother. That's not fair. That's my word. You tried to use me for your own reasons. Why do you have to be mad at me? I don't give a shit about you anymore. Blah, blah. Do what you want. Good luck at the meeting. Thomas, what's for dinner tonight? Will you cook? Oh, and do the laundry too. Huh? What's wrong with you? Why should I, who earn more money than you, do the housework? It's your job. Sorry, I got promoted. What? That means you earn more? How much? Ding dong! $500 more than you do, but it'll be more if you include overtime. You're kidding! I can't believe you got promoted. How did you cheat? Idiot! I didn't cheat. You know it's my real ability. Unlike you, I've been working hard every day. Well, I make more money than you do, so you'll do all the housework from now on, right? What are you talking about? It's just $500. Oh, who was complaining the other day about the $200 difference in salary? A man do the housework? I'm busy at work too. Don't make me say it again. I'm busy too. I work the same hours as you do. And yet, I make more money than you do. So, according to what you've been saying, you should be the one doing the housework, right? That can't be. How can your salary go up that suddenly? I've been working and studying for my qualification. While you were being lazy at home, I was studying hard. You kept it a secret? I didn't even know. I'm sure you didn't notice. You were just giving me orders, drinking alcohol, and watching TV. You didn't even look at me, did you? You didn't care what I did. You didn't care about the housekeeper who cooked your meals, cleaned your house, and did your laundry. That's misunderstanding. I didn't say anything like that. That's what you mean. So from now on, we're reversing positions. Doing the housework is not my job. I can't cook. Are you going to eat burnt meat? I'm not going to eat that. Why don't you take a cooking class? I can't. I'm too busy at work. I don't have time for that. You and we work the same hours. I was able to do it, so there's no way you can't. I said I can't do it. Then we're getting divorced. What? I've been thinking about it for a while. You mentioned it the other day too, right? I'm good with it too, so let's get divorced. No, I didn't really mean it. You were not really thinking about getting divorced, but the word divorce came up. See, I told you, you used the word divorce to get me to listen to you. How awful. That was because you wouldn't listen to me, so I had no choice. That means you wanted me to obey you, right? How is that even possible for a couple? You could have just been nice and listened to me. Anyway, I'm not getting divorced. Okay then, I'll have a lawyer. I still have your messages saying you will divorce me. That's not fair. You should really think about who is not fair. You just act like a big jerk and don't even do the housework, and all you do is make morally harassing comments. Aren't you the one who's not fair? So you want me to help out a little with the housework? I'm sorry, what? Did you say you'll help? Who do you think chores are for? It's for our lives, right? Help is wrong. We're supposed to share completely. But housework is a woman's job. How persistent. Are you going to pay me for doing the housework? Why should I do that? Where in the world are there housewives like that? Every housewife in the world does housework for her family, even if she doesn't get paid for it. Even though they work full-time or part-time or complete housewife, but the husband supports the wife. That's why I'm working and earning money. I told you I make more money than you. I'm putting in a little more money for living expenses. You're so picky. Don't you get it yet? We both work. You say you put more money into our living expenses, but after all, if we go out to eat, I pay for it. So it doesn't mean that you're paying more. We pay for each other's living expenses for the sake of our own lives, not for yourself. So what? So that means I get no support from you. This is just an exploitation of love, right? You push me to do everything. I wanted your feelings, not money. I wanted a support with your thoughts. I've totally lost feelings for you in the last few months, and I'm tired of doing all the housework. Don't just give up. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. You need to talk to a lawyer about the divorce. And please, talk about the division of property and so on. I'm going to stay at my sister's for the time being with my necessary things. Wait a minute! Don't decide on your own. My opinion is, that's enough. Me. It's always about you. I want to get divorced. That's all. If you want to talk about you, go and talk to a lawyer. Well, if he would listen to you. Wait a minute, Melody. It's all because of my colleague. I was measuring your love. Sorry. Now you're blaming others. Not your fault. Last time, it was my fault because I didn't deliver something you forgot, right? It's always someone else's fault. I don't want to spend my life with someone like that. I'm sorry I blamed you. That's not what I meant. Hey, I was in such a hurry that I lost my mind. I beg you, please reconsider. I'm sorry. I don't understand. You're just saying sorry to protect your poor self. Ew. I just want to get divorced and feel refreshed. Goodbye. Wait, Melody. Don't be so stubborn. If we get divorced, I'll be all alone. I won't be able to eat your food. Without you, I don't know where everything is. Oh, I'll help you. No, I'll do the housework. I got an idea. At least stay with me and teach me until I can live on my own, okay? Show me how, please. Hey, Melody, say something. Thomas contacted me several times after that, but I did not reply to any of his messages. And after a month with a lawyer in between, the divorce was finalized. The divorce did not go smoothly, and he was as whiny as a child. At the end, our parents had to convince him. Now that we are divorced, I'm able to get more salary and I'm working positively to improve myself more. Has my standard of living gone down? No, not at all. On the contrary, it is much more relaxed. I realized this after the divorce, but he said he was paying more for living expenses than I was. But in reality, I think I was bearing more of the burden. Well, we were able to adjust it by dividing the property, so I have no complaints. Unlike me, who has become physically and mentally healthy, Thomas is unable to do housework. And I heard that he returned to his parents' home because he had a trouble with his work and his salary had dropped.
I'm Oliver's sister. May I have a moment? Oh, Scarlett? How did you find out my number? I asked Oliver. I see. I can't believe you sent me a text. It looks like we have become a family already. I'm so happy. Huh? Don't get me wrong. What? I stayed quiet since there was everyone from your family and our family earlier. But there's something I want to tell you. Yes? What is it? You're unemployed, right? My brother is nice enough to call you a work-from-home person. But you're just an unemployed person staying at home all day, huh? You're a bum who wants to depend on my brother's income to live. That's such a horrible thing to say. It's true that I stay at home most of the time, but I am employed. Seeing you getting frustrated like that and denying it looks like you're trying to hide it because you're ashamed of yourself. Scarlett, what on earth are you talking about? What are you trying to say? You're not perceptive at all. I'm saying that I'm ashamed that you're going to marry my brother and become my family. What? Why? Why? You're already old but staying at home, living off your parents' money? And on top of that, you're going to be a bum? I'm too embarrassed to introduce you to anyone. I'm not living off my parents' money. I have a job. I do have an income. I'm telling you to stop lying. Even if you do have an income, it's not that much, is it? Anyway, I'm embarrassed that my brother's wife is unemployed. Can you cancel the marriage? No. Does Oliver know about this? Of course he doesn't know. My brother is an honest, kind boy. He's been tricked into believing you, scammer. I have to do something about it. That's why I texted you. Wait a minute. I have a job. I have an income. I am not a scammer. Why should I cancel the marriage? I just work from home. I can even live on my income alone. How dare you? You're unemployed. Get over yourself. My brother works hard and walking around outside in summer and winter for work. He's the best salesman in his department. And his wife is unemployed? He's the one who will get embarrassed by anyone else. No, hey. No excuses! But Oliver's the one who has a great record, and it has nothing to do with you, right? Of course, it has nothing to do with our marriage either. God, can't you shut your mouth? Why can't you just shut up and follow what I say? We just met a few minutes ago, remember? Everyone looked so happy. I don't understand why you're suddenly asking us to stop getting married. I don't even understand the reason. I'm telling you, it's because you're unemployed. I'm asking you to stop relying on my brother's income to get married. Don't you understand? Scarlett, not everyone at home is unemployed. Nowadays, we value individuality. There are many ways to work. You don't have to walk around outside. What's with that tone? It sounds like my brother is incompetent. No, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to say that there are many options for work. You've been talking back to me. So annoying. You're incompetent, but you've got a lot to say. I'm just trying to keep things civil through text, so be quiet and obey me. No, I don't care what anyone says. I'm marrying Oliver. You're underestimating me just because I'm nice to you. I'm not underestimating. Plus, I don't think you're nice. You'll get hurt if you're carried away. I won't say anything bad about it. Call off the marriage, is that clear? Oliver, do you have time now?
Yeah, thanks for today. I'm so glad to introduce you to my family and meet your family. Now all we have to do is to get ready for the wedding. I'm not worried since I have you though.
Yeah.
What's going on? You don't seem to be excited.
Oliver, are you okay with me?
What?
What do you like about me?
What's wrong with you all of a sudden? Well, if I were to say, you're strong-willed and cheerful. The fact that you care about me more than anyone else, I guess.
Are you sure I'm the right person to marry?
Why are you asking me that? I want to marry you. That's why we introduced to each other's family, right?
I'm not a woman who works hard in an office.
Huh? What are you talking about all of a sudden?
Well, actually...
What?
You know, I work from home, so I thought maybe I'd look like unemployed to other people.
I don't understand what you want to say.
Your sister told me that she's embarrassed because I looked so...
Huh? She said that? Don't worry about it.
Well, even if you say so...
Actually, she experienced a marriage scam once.
What?
She was tricked by a guy's profession and high income, so she's a bit sensitive about marriage. We all may be scammed no matter which gender we have.
So she thought I was a bum and relying on you?
I don't think so, but I'm sure she was worried about me in her own way. So please don't take it personally.
I see.
I'm sorry if I made you feel bad. I'll talk to her, so don't worry.
Yeah, okay. I want to get along with your sister, so I'll do my best to make her understand various things from now on.
Yeah, let's be happy. And let's start preparing for the wedding too.
Of course. I feel so much better now that I've talked to you. I'm sorry to bother you at a busy time.
Not at all.
Finally, it's your wedding! I can't wait to see you as a bride. Scarlett, thank you very much. We're about to arrive at the waiting room. I'm so glad you're looking forward to it. Have you already arrived? Yup. I'm in the bride's room right now. What? Scarlett, aren't you in the wrong room? You need to go to the groom's waiting room. But I needed to go to the bride's room, so I asked the staff to unlock it for me. What? What do you want in that room? I just wanted to take a look at your dress. My dress? Ah! What's wrong, Scarlett? Oh, sorry. I ripped your dress. What? It's a stained dress from the beginning, so no problem. No one will be happy to see you in this dress. Scarlett, I can't believe you ripped the dress. What are you doing? It's a top quality dress. Oh my. I warned you not to marry my brother, and you ignored me, so I had to punish you. Why can't I marry Oliver? It's obvious, because you are after my brother's income. You're going to continue your unemployed life, being a parasite to him, aren't you? What the hell? You're unemployed, yet you tried to marry him. You're going to make it easy for yourself by staying at home and make my brother work, right? It's so obvious. My brother studied hard and got a job at a prestigious company. You're just after his money, huh? That's not true. I love him with all my heart. He understands me better than anyone else. I'm happy when we are together. Of course you are! He makes a lot of money. He would take you to a nice restaurant and buy you whatever you want. It's convenient for you. Of course you'll be happy. Who would let an unemployed person like you marry my brother? I will not let you marry him no matter what. I ripped your dress anyway. Well, if you really want to wear it, you can. I'll wait for you here. Scarlett, the relatives will be here soon. I know it's hard to cancel the wedding. You're going to wear this tattered dress and appear in front of everyone. I can't wait to see you. Or will you call off the wedding like I told you? You think you're allowed to do that? It's going to cause trouble for everyone. The wedding isn't about me alone. You're unemployed and yet you're cheeky. If you insist on having a wedding, you can wear this tattered dress. Anyway, you should take a look at the dress. You can cry, or wear this tattered dress, or you can quit the marriage. It's up to you. Fine. This wedding is over. Huh? That was so easy. Well, it's no use worrying about it on the wedding day. Well then, you'll just have to keep on living your life as an unemployed. Scarlett, where are you? How can you text me? I bet you're sobbing your eyes out right now, huh? Your wedding is over. What are you talking about? The ceremony is about to start. What? What are you talking about? Did you go crazy from shock? Nope. We've rearranged the wedding. Thanks to the staff's effort, the time is on schedule. I don't understand what you're talking about. There's no way you can get ready for the wedding in that tattered dress. I've dressed up and come all this way, so I'm on my way to the restaurant to have a fancy lunch and then go home. Can you please not interrupt by texting me? What are you talking about, Scarlett? I'm wearing my wedding dress and done with my hair and makeup. I'm ready to walk down the aisle. Huh? Are you dreaming? Did you go crazy from being unemployed? It seems you're misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? What is it? What do you mean? I've been telling you for a while, but I am employed. Huh? Are you still saying that? I'm done talking to you. I am the manager of this wedding hall. How can you tell such a big lie? I don't have time for that nonsense. I'm not lying. In fact, I've just finished getting ready, and I'm about to get married. What do you mean? I went to the office after that, called the staff, and had them get a new dress ready immediately. There were other weddings scheduled for today, and they looked panicked. I felt sorry for them because of my own trouble, but they were all nice and knew my body size very well, so they were able to find me several wedding dresses that would suit me. They are really wonderful. They have a great sense of style, so I was able to find my favorite dress right away. I'm sorry I couldn't wear the dress you ripped.
That's a lie. There's no way you run a wedding hall. You've always stayed at home and you didn't even work.
I told you I was working from home. Of course, I did show up a few times a week. We have connections with planners overseas to make weddings the best ceremony possible. We always share information and discuss every detail from the dress to the decorations, the food, and the presents. I do this work from home using my own computer, so that's why I stay at home during the day. You know there's a time gap.
What? You are employed?
I've said from the beginning that I am. I also do the travel business for newlyweds, so I make about $200,000 a year. Now you finally understand?
It can't be!
So, Oliver and I will hold the wedding ceremony as planned. And he and your parents were making a big fuss about your absence, so I told them the whole story.
You're kidding! Why did you tell them?
Because there's no way to lie to them. They called you several times, but you didn't answer.
Oh, I turned off the phone to prevent you from calling me.
See? That's why I told them the truth. They were very angry. Of course, you can't believe someone in your family would do such a terrible thing. I would feel sad too if I had such a family member.
Wait a minute. I'll come back, so take back what you told them. Tell them it was your mistake.
Huh? How is that possible? That will never happen.
Then what am I supposed to do? My brother and parents are mad at me, right?
Well, your parents said they would never forgive you for doing such a terrible thing to their son's wife. They disown you.
What? Oh no!
Oliver's eyes were bloodshot. He said, I can't believe my sister would do such a thing. What kind of grudge does she have against us to do such a terrible thing? I'm going to cut her off. Like that.
Then I can't go to the wedding, and I can't even go back home.
Right. But don't you deserve it?
What are you saying?
Well, you called me unemployed and even sent me harassing messages. And to top it off, you ripped my dress. I've been doing this job for many years. And as far as I know, this is unbelievable. You went this far because you didn't want me and Oliver to get married.
No, I just thought my brother was being tricked. I thought you were using him to get what you wanted. I was just worried, that's all. It was just a kind sisterly thing, you know?
Kind? Don't be silly. Do you know how many people have been troubled because of you? I want you to think about how much I've been hurt.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. So please convince Oliver and my parents. Tell them I did nothing wrong. I did something to mislead them, please.
You're still talking like that. You're a really stupid person. I can't believe you're their family member.
I'm their family by blood. That's why I have to attend your wedding.
No, you don't have to.
You can't do that, can you? I'm a family and they have a seat for me.
Don't worry. Your parents will explain everything and take care of it. They are going to pretend you don't exist.
What? Hold on. What do you mean I don't exist?
I told you earlier, didn't I? Both your parents and Oliver have decided to break off relationship with you, which means you don't exist.
But what about all the stuff we prepared so far? I'm supposed to be introduced as a groom's sister.
It's okay. I'll have the seating chart for the reception, the list of names, the table seating, the photos and videos deleted by our excellent staff.
How could you do such a terrible thing?
Which one of us did a terrible thing? You ripped my dress on my wedding day. That's impossible.
That's...
The ceremony is about to start, so if you'll excuse me now. Wait a minute, I'll come. Oh, and as for the dress you ripped off and the staff's extra work, I'll be sure to bill you later. Please keep that in mind. As a wedding hall manager, I can sue you for destruction of property. What? Are you trying to turn me in to the police? Please don't do that. Please. I'll become an ex-convict. Well, I'll discuss it with the staff and think about it later. I don't want to think about that before the wedding. Well then, Oliver and I will be happy. Please don't worry about anything. Hey, don't abandon me. Please, I'll apologize again and again. Please, forgive me. There was a little bit of confusion because Scarlett didn't attend the ceremony. But her parents managed it well and the wedding went smoothly. During the reception, the fact leaked from somewhere and Oliver's business associates and friends were gossiping about it, but it was none of my business. Due to her selfish beliefs and self-serving actions, Scarlett was charged for the dress and the staff's labor. The dress was the most expensive one I had bought abroad, so the bill was quite a lot. There was no way she could pay it, so she cried to her parents. They told her that they had disowned her, so she should figure it out on her own. She was kicked out of the house and rented a cheap apartment and now working 2 jobs to make ends meet. Will she be able to regain her common sense as a human being by the time she finishes paying back the money? I am considering suing her for destruction of property, depending on how she responds. I would like to thank the wonderful staff for making it a wonderful wedding ceremony that will be a memory for a lifetime. From now on, I would like to build a happy family with Oliver.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot.